What is up, you geezer bloke type geezers? It is Chris Marder Games here, with a pickup video. I haven't done one of these in absolutely ages. I just checked my YouTube feed, and the last time I did a pickup video was back in October of last year. So, yeah, it's been a hell of a long while since I've made one of these. Well, I've got a couple of games to show you here. I don't even remember where I last got them or anything, but what I do know is all of these games that I can see in front of me here have all been bought by me, here and there, but I've never actually shown anybody that I've got them or anything else like that. So just to let you know how I'm recording this, beforehand I used to record these pickup videos downstairs. I'm now doing it upstairs, and I'm actually recording my audio through Audition. So because I don't like the noise that comes through the video from my camera, so I kind of like erase all of that and just use my usual audio from my PC. So without further ado, I'm just going to show you some of these games. Now, of course, this video is for all of my retro followers. I know I've got, like I said before in my previous video, I do have a lot of other communities. I have a FIFA one, I have a current gen, and this video is for all of my retro followers. So, yeah, I've got a couple of PS1 games here. I've got some cheap PS2 games. I've got a NES game, I've got a SNES game, and that's pretty much it. So pretty shallow. But to tell you the truth, I've really kind of gone off the whole pickup thing because I don't know, it just hasn't really sat right with me, because I've been into this FIFA, and even that's been gone off for a couple of weeks. So it's been like I said, with pickups, it's just if I see something in the shop that I like, I'll pick it up. I'm not going to pick games up for the sake of it, because I remember a YouTuber back in the day called Ashley Escort, who isn't with us anymore, but in one of his videos he stated that he was buying games for the sake of it, and without any regard the fact of how cheap it is. You buy these games and you think, okay, well, that looks all right, but in reality, it isn't. You're not going to play it again. You're like, after one couple of 15 minutes playing it, you just let it sit in your cabinet to collect dust, But as I said, I'm going to show you these games regardless. I don't know if this is going to be my last pickup video for a while. But the only reason why I'm doing this is because some of these games that I bought like ages ago, but I've never actually shown anybody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you this right now. So I'm going to start with the PS1 games, because that's kind of my safe spot in terms of pickups and everything. So let's start with this game that I bought. Oh goodness me, a while back now. This is a game that I tried to find the name of, but I just couldn't for the life of me figure out its name. But it's called Akuji the Heartless. It's a great game. I've played it once. As I said, this game literally, I was desperately trying to find the name of this game, and I couldn't, because I just remember playing it once, and I enjoyed it. So I couldn't really complain about the game and all that stuff. If you want me to do a gameplay video of this, I'll be happy to do so. That's that one. Next game, I don't even know if I've mentioned this in a video before, but if I have, then I do apologise. Urban Chaos. This is a game that I bought in Streatham. Not the last time that I went, but well, the last time I went was on Tuesday when I picked up some games, but this wasn't the game that I picked up on that trip. this was an older trip that I went to Streatham and got this game along with some other games. I don't know if this, like I said, I don't know if this has been mentioned in a video before, but if it has, then I apologise. I'll probably be looking at these my latest videos later and then see, oh look, there's Urban Chaos. Oh bloody, I already mentioned it. Oh well. Another game that I don't think I've already mentioned, but I probably have, is Descent. You can probably tell that I haven't done a pickup video in a while because I'm picking up games from my collection that I think I've already not mentioned already and all that shit. So yeah, Descent. I've got this game. I picked it up in Watford at one time. I went to Watford and went to Cash Converters and picked this one up in relatively good nick. Can't really complain about the box. Sorry if the games look relatively closer to the camera than normal. It's just that my camera setup is kind of different compared to before. And plus the fact it's kind of an unprepared video, to be fair. But once I get this uploaded, it'll be all edited and to its usual standards. Okay, this is a game that I did pick up on my trip to Streatham on Tuesday. This was a pickup from the game Retro Game Base, only 99p. I bought Onside Soccer. I have actually played this on my channel before, but it's like a demo version. It's like one of my really older videos. So yeah, that's it's a really good game, although it is insanely hard to control sometimes, especially when the computer is so damn difficult. But there you go. There's Onside Soccer. I haven't actually tried the full game out, but I'll probably get to it eventually. The next game I think is in really good nick. The only problem is that it's got a bit of sticker residue. I've kind of struggled to get the sticker residue off, but it's a copy of FIFA 97. I played this a little bit on my live stream that I did a couple of weeks ago. If I turn this over, as you can see, there's a little bit of sticker residue there. I've just found it difficult to get off. But yeah, this looks like a really good game. As I said before, it's yes, the computer is really difficult to beat. Maybe it's because this is the first time that I actually started playing it and found it really hard. But yeah. It's these types of football games that so many people would have probably lived or played as a kid, but I never got a chance to play FIFA 97 on the PlayStation when I was a kid. So I was introduced to the FIFA franchise when my friends started playing FIFA 98 on the Nintendo 64. So this game I never even got to see the light of day. So oh, sorry, there you go. So that's FIFA 97. And finally, the last PlayStation 1 game, again in really good nick. I bought this from Cash Converters, and this time I have been able to take the sticker residue off. It's a copy of V-Rally for the, well, like I said, for the PlayStation. Again, I've played this once. It does actually control really well. Maybe I'll do a video on this, of me playing this. I played Flat Out and made a video of that the other day. But if you want me to play this game, then just drop me a line in the comments, and yeah, I'll get round to it. So that's it for the PlayStation 1 games. The PS2 games are just pretty much all FIFA games, really. Apologies if these games do not get in the full shot, but we've got here FIFA 2004, FIFA 2002, and FIFA 2001. Like I said, again, I do apologise if the games are out of shot here. It's because of the way I've set up the camera again. I bought these games not because of the fact that I'm a cheap bastard. I do have FIFA 13. I play that a lot, and as you can see from my channel that I've got loads of FIFA 13 videos up. So yeah, I play that a lot. But the only reason why I bought these games was because I was planning on making a FIFA series of me playing like a FIFA history series, with me playing these games and telling you what I think, and you know, hopefully when people watch the videos they can kind of like, you know, take a trip down memory lane and everything. But there is, however, one problem. Only one of these games actually work, and I'm going to be taking away the one that does work. Now these games, I'm probably going to have to go out and get another 2 of the same game, because this one, FIFA 2001, when I put it in the PlayStation, it gets to the loading screen and then it just doesn't get past that. It just refuses to get past the loading screen. I mean, basically what happens, you see the PlayStation 2 logo when the disc loads up, and then when it gets to the FIFA 2001 loading screen, it just doesn't. I think it's because of the fact that people in Streatham just don't look after their games. Most likely. So I'll take that one away. But this one doesn't work either. Basically what happens, I get past the bit where it asks you to save. It just loads up the video via the memory card, and once it does that, gets to the loading screen, and then it just futs out. So you know, it's a real shame, but yeah, I might have to go out and get another copy of this and see if that one works, because this one doesn't. But like I said, people in Streatham don't look after their games well. Right, a couple of these are my last 2 games. These are both retro games. These are both for the Super Nintendo and the NES, the NES. Now I'm going to show you the NES game first, because it's actually, I think when I went out into Streatham, this is the only game that I bought out of 6 that I bought that wasn't football related. But it's a retro game on the NES. I'm sure a lot of people will probably recognise it when I put it on the table. It's called Burai Fighter, and it's like Isolated Warrior that I bought in the same shop. This is a scrolling side scroller. You know the ones I mean. You know when the screen moves and you can't the screen moves and it's a side scroller and you shoot stuff. Yeah, this game actually works well. I've played it once or twice, and it's kind of difficult. Don't get me wrong. It's one of those games where when you whatever button you press on the D-pad, whether it's up, left, right, or down, the character actually shoots in that direction. So if I was to press down on the D-pad, the guy will be shooting down, and if I'm shooting, it's that kind of game. But with other shooters, it's like if you press down and up, you'll still be shooting in the same direction, which is kind of difficult getting used to. But you know, if you're a hardcore retro gamer, I think you'll like this game because it's a really good shooter. This one, yeah. So there you go. And finally, the final game here that I've got, and this is on the Super Nintendo, and that is FIFA 96. Yeah, this was $2.99 in the shop, and really enjoyed picking this one up. It's a good game. I've actually done a little bit of practice on this. I honestly thought that I would struggle to play this because, you know, I'm so used to the current gen football games that you go to a retro game like this and then you're absolutely terrible at it. But no, I actually did a little bit of practice and I'm not too bad. but there you go. That's the final game of the pickup. So there you go. That's my little pickup video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to be doing a pickup video like this in a while. I just wanted to do this just so I could get this pickup out of the way, so I don't have to do any more. It kind of depends on whether I go out and buy games and shit and all of that stuff. But yeah, like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at ChrisModder9, and until the next video, I shall see you later. Hey då!